point of the exercise is that you're supposed to figure out what you would want to do. If PC load letter, what the f does that mean?
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to be taking a look at my 3D printer, well, one of my 3D printers. And from that intro you saw that I'm having an issue with an error E1, and that's like a thermal runaway, or at least it's the temperature isn't rising as fast as it expects it to do. So it shuts itself down because it doesn't want to burn up, because it thinks that maybe it's not detecting the temperature correct. And this all started when I took this part, cleaned it all up, and I had to clear a clog from the print head. So let's see if I haven't broken anything and it just kind of needs a tune. And that tune is called a PID tune, and it's pretty simple to do. I've never done it, so we're going to go through and see how it works. So let's get right to it. So in order to be able to do a PID tune, it might be different on somebody else's printer, but on this Tevo Tarantula Pro, we have to hook it up via USB to your computer. And once you have it hooked up to the computer, you're going to want to open up Pronterface. This is a free download, and I can link to it in the description. And then connect your printer. Mine happens to be on COM3, and as far as the baud rate, if I try anything below 25 or 250,000, it can't connect. I don't know why. Anyways, press connect, and there we go, we're connected. And what we're going to do here is we're going to enter the command M303. This is the command to do some auto tuning, I believe. I'll put clarification on the screen if I'm completely wrong. S215, we're going to heat the hot end to 215 degrees, and then C10 means we're going to do this 10 times. And we're going to send that to it. And like I said, PID auto tune start, and it's going to start heating up the hot end. So that has to heat all the way up to 215. It's going to display some information, and then we're going to get a set of numbers from it that we'll do something with in a few minutes. Okay, so it's finished, as indicated by echo busy, pause for user. Come up here, grab us a screen grab of this. Going to paint. What we want to do now is take these numbers here. We got KP, KI, and KD. We need these numbers here, and we're going to plug them in to the system. Enter these numbers that we got. The P was 7186. The I 1253, and the D 10302. There we are. Hit enter. Write that into the system. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send it M500, and this is going to save it all. There we go. So now hopefully when I do my preheat, it won't give us that error anymore. So let's find out. Alright, well that's about all the time we got for today. I know it wasn't super exciting. We didn't get this thing working the way it should be. Something's definitely not right with it. But we'll figure it out. And I know I can change the fan settings in there to allow me to get it to preheat all the way. You know, I can turn these fans down to like 75 or 55 or 75 or 50%. And that's not going to do me anything, because you know, when it's printing and the temperatures start rising and it's trying to maintain 210, and these fans start going higher and higher, it's going to not be able to keep its temperatures up, and it's going to give me an E1 error during the print. It's done it before, so that's really what led me to trying to chase down this problem. Anyways, that is how you do a PID tune. It is very easy. It only takes about 10 minutes or so. And anytime you mess around with this, you should really PID tune it. So I've read. Sometimes when you're printing or heating it up and it gets to 210, you know, it gets to the temperature you want it to be at, the temperature starts fluctuating up and down below your temperature. So like if you're trying to be at 210, you know, sometimes it'll be 212, sometimes it'll be 208, and it kind of fluctuates between those that temperature range, which ain't great. So a PID tune will help keep it more closer to an equilibrium of, you know, 210 or whatever. So, yeah, next time we see this thing, hopefully we'll have it running, because I have a couple of videos I want to make that really depend on this thing. I need some parts to 3D print up, and they're too big for my MakerBot to print. So hopefully we get this thing running and I can do those those prints. So if you enjoyed this, maybe give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoy my content, think about subscribing if you haven't done so already. I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye for now.